Did you know Benjamin Franklin studied Native Americans? He often compared the natural liberty and equality of Native American societies with European hierarchies and corruption. How did they do it? The same way the Nemenhah did. It all started with a man who used to be a great leader in war. I always pictured him to look like The Rock, massive, bald. Anyway, he was a warrior until he was converted and became a man of peace. He tried to be a farmer and was really bad at it, so he went with this group to get out of the city that was falling into pride, and he helped them to form their new community. This group was listening to him one night, and he was sharing wisdom from past wars. Then this woman listening saw that he had the potential to say something that everyone would follow, because she saw he was a great leader among them. So she asked a pointed question. What is the remedy? How do we avoid the pitfalls of our ancestors and not fall into war and ruin as a society? So he understood her intention and went right along with it like, oh, I absolutely know the remedy. And he asks them, can you name for me all the men involved in starting the wars of our past? And they all respond that they pretty much can. Then he says, what about the women? Blank stares. They really couldn't think of any. He goes, that's because there is hardly a woman who would want to send her husband and sons to their deaths. He describes how he saw it so many times that the pride of men, either wanting to prove he was the strongest or to prove a point or just take something from others, whatever it was, they would be willing to sacrifice thousands of lives to get on top. Now, he admits that it is not that women don't also fall into pride, but he urged them to specifically think about mothers. He said, they will be the first to ask, is this war necessary and can it be avoided? The group listening to him felt the Spirit confirm what he said, and he advised them to put their women in charge of choosing their leaders. Because of this, they successfully kept out secret combinations like the Gadianton robbers by making their voters only mothers. A man with all his conniving and sleaze coming up to a group of mama bears could not make them think his policies would be good for their kids' future. This is what they claim helped the most in building a refuge and keeping corruption out of their governments, and consequently their peace was maintained. This is how they kept Zion.